better than that.
Now here's Stewart. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008, Tim.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise.
Now here's Williamson. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Something about Zion attacking you with that left hand. It's a difficult angle to defend.
And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. And great rebounding from your small forward can be such a difference maker. So let's see who in that position has run the boards over the last month. You look at Thompson. His consistent effort makes him one of the top rebounders in this league.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than others. Oh, man! Wow. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Cunningham, left side. Ivy, outside. Good. Ivy's got 6.
Well, he's only a 6'4" guard, but with that explosiveness, Ivy is lethal around the rim.
Here's Malone. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
On the wing, Ivy. On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen. And now New Orleans on the break. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Thompson with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Ivy. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
Here's Malone. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now Cunningham. 33 points last game. Off target on the 15-footer.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run.
Wow! Just wow!
Oh, my goodness.
He wasn't satisfied just laying it up. He had to put something extra on it.
I can't believe what we just saw right there.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
Ivy passes to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Here's Maverick. Rebound Detroit. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Pass to Stewart. Ivy outside. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the wing on the left. Jordan, a good look. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Picked it. Here's Malone. He's watched by Cunningham. From 13, let's go with a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Maverick, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're really working the paint now.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Ivy passes to Duren. Soft touch off the glass.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Here's Maverick. Last game for him, he had 14. to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
Pistons trail by 8. Sasser outside. Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Maverick. Now Jordan. Poke loose. And he's all alone. Here's Sasser. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the back. Here's Maverick. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night. The Pistons making a switch here.
Personal foul. What's up? First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, number 12. Shooting 1.
.34 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Lanier. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Mavericks got 4 rebounds now. Here's Malone. Robinson defending. Here's Malone. And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Holland. Ivy's checked in for LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Robinson in at the 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Williamson for 3. Look at Zion showcasing the range.
And that's Williamson showing you. He's trying to add other dimensions to his game. If he keeps getting looks that good, watch out.
Back to Cunningham. Ivy, right side. Just 4 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Malone. He's got 13. Pass to Maverick. They set the pick from deep. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Pistons trail by 5. And here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Thompson scanning the floor. Cunningham outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is, who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
I just love the ball move.
The Pistons have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. To stop the run. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Playing above the rim. That's an aggressive move by Cunningham.
The Pelicans lead by 5. Here's Malone. Banked it in off the glass. Malone's got 15.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so the timeout by...
And here's the next one. There must be a head that can handle exposure to what others don't get. That people are going to be exposed, friends are going to be exposed to things about you, things that happen for you, things that happen to you that others don't.
J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Pistons making a switch here. Duran's checked in. It's stolen away. Here's the break. Here's Malone. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 9. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Malone. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 9. Thompson passes to Duran. Back to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Malone. We saw him with 19 his last time out. From 18 feet away. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
It's time now to take a look at how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. We've got Trey Murphy. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Malone in at the one spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Ivy passes to Duran. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And down it. Goes 2 points. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better. And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
And Malone gets it to go.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Cunningham on the wing. 9 points in the game. Stewart, the pass to Ivy. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stewart, no good. New Orleans leading by 13. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Malone, pass to Jordan. Here's the pick. Here's Malone. He's watched by Cunningham. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Detroit, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
And again, no good by Detroit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Stewart outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Cunningham, and it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got rebound number 8 now.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Malone. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Ivey outside. Duren the screen. Ivey with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. To stop the drought. Rebounded by New Orleans. Malone's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the layup is good off the glass. Malone's got 29 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Stewart outside. Cunningham right side. Duren the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Williamson. Here's Malone. He has 29 now. Over Cunningham. Second chance shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who are lights out from three-point range. The Pistons, number 1.
Over the last month, that has been a big weapon for their offense. They have shot it really well from deep.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 16-point game. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to Maverick. The 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Cunningham digging deep.
That is a soft touch on the teardrop. And shots like that are what make Cunningham such a tough cover.
Here's Malone. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 15. Steps back. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 13. The Pelicans lead by 15. Here's Malone. Whoa! A big finish right there.
Awesome. And we are witnessing some classic high-flying action.
Is that a crowd pleaser or what? No matter what building you're in.
Wow, I am speechless at the kind of athleticism needed to pull that off.
Stewart with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And here's Ivey from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And some changes here for Detroit. Levert's checked in for Stewart, and it's Robinson in for Kate Cunningham. From outside the arc, and Malone gets it to go. Malone's got 13 in the second half.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Now here's Ivy. Defense is right there. It's Levert on the wing. Will it go? That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
56 seconds left in the third. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the three off target. New Orleans leading by 22. Pass to Maverick. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Thompson outside. Ivy outside. Now Levert. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
I thought you were a friend. You were a associate. No, because repositioning isn't about categorizing people. Repositioning is about redirecting your expectations. Redirecting your
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. DB, what a big game we've got tonight. These teams have been red hot.
Oh, Kev, they are both so confident right now. Tough to predict a game like this. Somebody's going to get knocked off stride tonight, and all I can tell you is I'm here for it.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Malone, Maverick out there with Bay. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Mygm in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Cowboy.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
And it's slammed in by Malone.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Maverick. Holmgren against Bay. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive. Here's Malone. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Malone's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Holmgren outside. Now Williams. in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. The Thunder with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Maverick, taken away by Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Here's Mygm. The kick out to Poole. Here's Malone, and then Malone with the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Wallace outside. Holmgren wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Malone kicks to Bay. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Williams. Wallace the pass to Holmgren. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Malone against SGA. Malone makes a big high bounce and goes in. Malone's got 10.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Poole's checked in for the Pelicans. Malone comes in for Murray. Holmgren up top, defended by Jones. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
Now, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Well, clearly 2025 was a special season for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris winning the league MVP and the adoration of many.
And obviously contributing to what was an historic season for Oklahoma City. They had the top seed overall in the playoffs. He averaged nearly 33 points on a ridiculous 52% shooting. This guy is the model of both consistency and efficiency.
Free throw drops from Malone. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Holmgren outside. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Caruso, no good.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Here's Malone. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Dort. Here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Listen, Caruso is going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
Malone can't hit. Under trailing by 8. Pass to Caruso. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Malone. Again, the miss by Malone.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
For 3, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night. 3-pointer. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Dort finds Joe. Poole against Dort. Shoots over Poole. That misses off the backboard. Pelicans leading by 11. Malone looking around. The kick out to Poole. Shoots. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And the Pelicans shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
You saw Murray drew the defense in, then had the vision to spot his teammate who was wide open for that triple.
Williams passes to Dort. There's the pick. Here's the 3. Caruso, no good. Pelicans leading by 14. Down low. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jones. Murray's got his first 2 points.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Williams passes to Dort. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dort's got his first basket of the night.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Pass to Maverick. Outside, Jones. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Teams deciding to change it up and getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know, everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You take a look at Malone, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number one, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Nailed from three-point land. And it's 6 points for Maverick.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Pass to Fear. Here's Maverick. There's the three. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Murray. From past the arc, Wallace misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Fears with it. Scoreless thus far. And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. And then for New Orleans, Matkovich is checked in, and Malone's subbed in for Fears. Thunder trailing by 20. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Starting to look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. SGA against Malone. SGA kicks to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And there's the call on Lou George. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thunder on D. Poole outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Malone. Shot clock at 5.
I'm open!
Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. The 17-footer. And Maverick pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 22. On the wing, Malone. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Maverick hits it from three-point range. Maverick's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Dort with a screen for Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Poole outside. Pass to Malone. Fires the three, and the Pelicans hit again from deep. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
The first free throw is good.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Dort. And the Pelicans also making a change. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. .121 left to play here in the half. Outside, Malone. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
Number 12.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Got a piece of it. Here's Mygm. Kicks it out to Malone. Pass to Bay. Here's Maverick. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Wallace. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wallace. And the Pelicans making a change here. Poole's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
From deep, SGA hangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the set, Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
Wait. What makes you the expert?
Because I was in the three-point contest. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. I was there.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Cowboy in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's Malone. So for New Orleans right now, you've got Maverick. Jordan Poole is out there at Malone. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Mygm in at the 5. Pass to Holmgren for the 3. Out to Wallace. And a wide open look for SGA. His three-pointer is off the mark. New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here is Williams. Holmgren in the post. Guarded by Poole. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Thunder.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Mygm finds Malone. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Poole against Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Mygm's shot is good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
SGA against Malone. Steps back. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. SGA's got 7.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Here's Mygm. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Now Wallace. Guarded by Poole. Williams looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside, Malone. Pass to Maverick. Williams comes with a double team. Lets it go with a 3. Malone misses.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Well, it's hard to see OKC doing what they did last year without Hartenstein.
I would argue, Kevin, one of the biggest free agent signings in that particular offseason. Hartenstein fills a role as important as any on the team. He can facilitate offense. He's a rim protector, a dominant rebounder. You talk about a plug-and-play guy, that's Isaiah. Boy, there are so many things to admire about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer. Unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous level, and boy, do you know you're going to get a high level of defense and physicality nightly.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, SGA. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mavericks got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Malone down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Malone, good.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Cowboy really making the difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Here comes your storm cases, everybody. Get loud and come some love.
Always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Well, you look at Maverick, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Cowboy, just 2 behind. Here's another top 10 guy in the NBA. Such a talent.
And both of them are just explosive scorers around the rim, able to get in close, and that's a key to getting high percentage shots. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Poole. Wallace the pass to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Fires from deep. Holmgren can't hit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Dagnall said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin, back over to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Poole kicks to Malone. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Holmgren outside. Struck up 2 there. Holmgren's got 12 in the game.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Bay passes to Maverick. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Malone. Williams with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Holmgren with a screen on Poole. From the arc. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Holmgren's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Some changes. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Wallace. .133 left in the third quarter. Pass to Murray, beyond the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Murray against SGA. Tries it from the top of the key. Matkovic with the rebound.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Pass to Fears. They set the pick to the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting for New Orleans, Mygm, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. Good on both. 44 seconds left in the third. Now here's Caruso. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Motkovich with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Murray outside. Nice defense from Dort.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And he sinks the second. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And he nails the third.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Fears. Now here's Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Aaron Wiggins. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Herbert Jones. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. Jordan's checked in for New Orleans. And he's good on the second. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Wallace. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Wallace has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Inside, Holmgren with the steal. Wallace outside. Pass to Wiggins. Zadorus, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM. And you can walk us through this. S-T-E-M.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
The Thunder shooting 40% from the field. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here is Caruso. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
That one goes in.
The defense so focused on Murray there, but he's got like a 6th sense of when someone's open.
Murray against Wallace. Higgins outside. Over in the corner, Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Holmgren in the post. He's against Jordan, and it goes down 2 points.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Murray outside. Outside, Jones. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint, Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. And stolen by Murray. Jones with the screen on George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defenders simply couldn't get around the pick, and it results in a wide-open look.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for George. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Looney's checked in. And that one misses. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
For the Pelicans, Kevon Looney taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Murray right side. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Pass to Fears. This one for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Murray outside. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Fears. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cowboy.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires the 3. That's good from Fears on the assist by Murray. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
14 fouls. At the line for the Pelicans, Fears taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
A natural lead guard. Jeremiah Fears wants to set others up first. That's a rare trait in the rookie, and there aren't a lot of guys like him.
He hits the second from the line. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace outside. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
New Orleans dictating the flow. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now Murray. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Cowboy.
means has failed? Did they send them back to the G-League? Lincoln hours.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Buzelis out there with Quinton Post. Then there's Demon. Then it's Saar. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Demon missing. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Demon, following the bucket by USA. Pass to Post. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
We're about 1 minute into the first.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Malone, the pass to Matt. And Saar pulls it down. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Flag. USA moving the ball around. Malone, the bounce pass. Kniffel. USA working now with the new shot clock. Pass to Malone. USA with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Now Buzelis. Now Edgecombe. 5 on the clock. Over Castle. Edgecombe, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Malone. Pass to Castle. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. Edgecombe with it. Picked up by Malone. To the left side wing. Trying to end the drought. And the shot falls short this time.
And guys, I tell you what, They are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Clark. To the inside. Here's Maverick. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Sar with it. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. Pass to post. Here's Demon. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Malone outside. Team World trails by 4. Pass to Demon. Now Buzelis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Maverick passes to Malone. A three-pointer is right on target.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
And now USA on the break. Again, USA.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Klingen, he's checked in for Castle. Demon. Still without a basket. Now Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Demon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And here's Malone. He has 5. Here's Maverick. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That's to Demon. They're running. Malone wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Malone's got 7 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for USA.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's Team World with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Demon. He's covered by Malone. Sarr in the high post. Just 5 on the clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. Here's Demon. Team World with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Demon. Pass to Sarr. Here's Demon. Sarr with a screen on Malone. Sarr gets the bucket.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Now Klingon. Over Sarr. Again, USA.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Team World trails by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Post with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Malone. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Knippel. The 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Demon. Now Edgecombe. Elbow shot. No good off the front iron. USA leading by 7. Pass to Flag. Back to Malone. Inside, goes back up. And there's a nice layup by Klingon.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Now post. Here's Demon. Sarr finds post. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for USA. They lead by 7. Flag with it. Nothing on the board. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Flag knows how to use that size in there to draw contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good. Flag.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
And USA making a change here. Filipowski's checked in.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Donovan Klingon.
Aggressive move by Sarr. Love seeing that.
For Team World, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good. Sarr.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Shepard's checked in for USA. Both free throws good from Sarr. USA leading by 7. Pass to Shepard. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Bucket is good.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Mavericks gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Larson. Here's Wolf. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Zaraf. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Team World trails by 9. Pass to Larson. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Klingon covering. Klingon with the steal. And now USA on the break. Here's Shepard. Now Filipowski. Still yet to score. Shepard the pass to Filipowski. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 12-point USA lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Zaraf. No good that time. And it's USA up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Mygm and it's Wolf in at the small forward.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Well, for Knipple, passing will be a key in his development.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Team World trails by 14. Pass to Mygm. Here's Wolf. Here's Saroff. He has yet to score. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. USA leading by 12. Pull-up jumper. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Now USA with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Shepard. Oh, good with the triple. Team World trails by 10. They set the pick. Here's Wolf. Bounce pass from Mygm. To the middle. And Mygm throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Knipple. USA with another miss. On offense, here's Team World. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Larson. Here's Wolf. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Strong work inside by Knipple, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Team World trails by 10. Pass to Wolf. Here's Larson. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Saroff. No scoring in this one. From downtown, Larson with the bucket.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And USA making a change here. Castle's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Flinging the screen for Castle. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Shepard. Shoots it. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Post. Klingen covering. That one good for 2. Now just a 5-point USA lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Pass to Kneppel. Here's Castle. And he's good on the 3-ball. Castle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Deming. Now Post. Here's Wolf. Pass to Deming. Here's Wolf. Defended by Filipowski. Larson, no good. USA leading by 8. Now Shepard. Takes a 3. Rebound by Team World. Wolf got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Deming. Here's Wolf. Pass to Deming. There's the 3. Rebounded by Castle. So it's USA now. To the paint. Here's Shepard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And USA leads by 10.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Edgecombe. Castle covering. Klingen with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingen can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Wolf. Klingen covering. Pass to Post. Here's Wolf. Klingen covering. Team World with another miss. USA leading by 10. Inside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And Klingen uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Pass to Wolf. Shot to stop the run. To the right side. Here's Deming. From the top of the key, he buries it. Deming's got his second bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. changes. Khalil Ware's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. Maverick comes in for Knipple. And Malone's subbed in for Shepard. Here's Maverick. He's got 9. Step back shot. Jump shot is good. Maverick's got 11 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Pocket 6. Sarr sets the screen for Edgecombe. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And it's in there. 13 points for Maverick.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
Oh, what a dunk!
We see some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Sarr's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to post. Here's Edgecombe. Malone with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Back to Sarr. Good ball movement here by Team World. Shot clock at 5. Here's Demon. Malone with the block.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
You're right, the pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. USA with some changes. Knipples checked in for Donovan Clingan. And Flag subbed in for Khalil Ware. Here's Demon. Pass to Edgecombe. It's Sarr, top of the key. 6 to shoot. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
From deep, Malone, good on the triple. Malone's got 16 points. Team World trails by 19. Pass to Demon. Now Edgecombe. 1:36 left now here in the second. Over in the corner, post. Malone with the steal. Knueppel with it. Working on Sarr. Castle with it. Launches it. Malone. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. 18 points for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Post finds Sarr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Edgecombe. It's hauled in by USA.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Outside, Malone. Here's Flag. That one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Demon. To the inside. Post. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Post has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. USA ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
USA leading by 21. Malone is out there with Stephon Castle. Then it's Knueppel. Then it's Flag. And it's Maverick in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for J.B. Bitterstaff as we begin the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Maverick. Outside, Malone. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sarr in the post. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Maverick. Back to Malone. He lobs it up. Edgecombe with the steal. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Demon. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by USA. Mavericks got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Malone, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Malone's got 20.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now Edgecombe. Hasn't made one yet. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Pass to Castle. Sweet move. Kicks it out to Malone. Drops in the tray.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Malone's got 38% average from long range here, making 3 of 8 of his attempts. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Cowboy really making the difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Song. Here's Demon. He's covered by Malone. The 3. Here's Maverick. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Demon. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. And good that time. Malone's got 25 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Post with it. He's got 6. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Knipple. In the corner, Castle with it. Again, USA.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Edgecombe. Sarr with a screen on Castle. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Two on the clock. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Malone looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Buzelis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Demon. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
13 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's Malone. Banked in off the glass. Malone's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Sarr. Team World with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Outside, Malone. Count it, good. Malone's got 31 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Demon. Sarr with the screen on Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Edgecombe. Team World with another miss.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Maverick. Can't hit from the elbow. And it's Team World with the ball. Now Sarr. 12 points for him. Can they get it? Team World with another miss.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Malone. The shot from the low post is good. Malone's got 33 points.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Sarr. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
And stolen by Sarr. In the corner, it's Buzelis. The second effort, and Sarr with the layup. Sarr's got 8 points in the quarter.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Outside, Malone. And he uses the glass on the layup. Malone's got 35 in the game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Outside, Malone. Makes it off the glass. 37 points for him.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Sarr in the high post. Pass to Demon. And there's the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
And here's Malone. 37 points for him. Over Demon. Again, USA.
unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Demon's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Down low. Here's Czar. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Malone. Malone is doubled. USA moving the ball around. Knueppel with it. Count that bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to post. It's hauled in by USA. Mavericks got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Malone gets double teamed. Castle up top from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Now Czar. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Czar with a screen on Malone. Here's Demon. He's covered by Malone.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
It's good. Malone's got 44.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Demon. He's got 8. To end the run. Doesn't go that time. And it's USA sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So Team World's 5 right now. They got Saraf. He's out there with Edgecombe, and it's Wolf with the power forward.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. To take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Tries again. Back to Filipowski. Pass to Shepard. To the inside. Here's Ware. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Saroff. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Filipowski. Again, USA. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Saroff. Now Edgecombe. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by USA. Klingon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. It's good.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Larson. Here's Wolf. Fires from deep. Filipowski grabs the board. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That is his first foul of the game. Sars checked in for Saroff. Klingon covering. Pass to Saar. To the wing right side. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Team World. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edgecombe. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Now USA with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Over to the wing. Here's the screen. Shepherd with the ball. The 17-footer. Larson with the rebound. Pass to Wolf. He's defended by Ware. Here's Wolf. To the wing on the left. Team World with another miss.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Pass to Edgecombe. There's the triple. Team World with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The call will be against B.J. Edgecombe. That's his first foul.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Now USA with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Filipowski passes to Shepherd. To the paint and stolen by Song. To the middle. And Post gets it to go.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Klingon at the elbow. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
They got pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Demon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Demon. Here's Buzelis. No good on the three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Shepard. Rebound by Team World.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Inside. Pass to post. No good on the triple. Now Shepard, and out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Demon. Pass to Buzelis. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Team World with another miss.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Pass to Ware. From outside the arc. No good on that one. On offense, here's Team World. Now Sar. Here's Demon. Back to Sar. They could use a bucket, and Sar throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
To the paint, here's Shepard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Crafty work there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound by Team World. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sar, and Sar throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
USA moving the ball around. Where the bounce pass. Here's Klingon. And stolen by Song. Here's Buzelis. And Ware pulls it down. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.